So the question is, can I use this Troy-Bilt 21-inch push mower for parts? You know, you probably remember seeing this mower in a video a while back where the tree had fallen due to winds at Mama's house, and we took the top off and we looked at it, and he had busted the shaft. Can I order those parts, replace those parts, make this mower work again? Yes. Will the value of those parts cost me more than just buying a new mower? Yes. And considering we have a brand new mower like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the parts off of this mower at some point to keep the other mowers running. The tires, the gas tank, the carburetor, the front of it that adjusts the wheels up and down, all this stuff can be used on another Troy-Bilt mower because it's interchangeable. The handle, all of it. Months ago, I needed parts for a mower just like this. I had taken a mower apart that tore up on us a few years back. I was, taking everything out of the shop, taking it to the road because the wife was, clean it up. Oh, I can't have this stuff in here. Oh, guys, you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't 3 days later I freaking needed a handle for Mama's old push mower. 3 days later, I had to rob it off of another mower. Well, as you can see, it was this one. It only has one. Yeah. So guys, you got something that's just quit working, it's just not worth fixing, save the parts on it. You might need it. Let's kind of dive into this and see what we got going on. Well, okay, so me and Simba, as you can see, he's already taken his place in front of this mower. Let's see what we can do with it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead now and apologize to you for this wind because it's awful today. This wind, it's outrageous. It's blowing extremely hard. And yes, my knees are going to be soaking wet down here like this. And I'll probably wind up in trouble, as usual, for it. Because I got my pants muddy. Oh no, y'all, I got my pants muddy. Let me go ahead and pause this video. We'll find something to say. Okay, so these cushions out of the chair might keep me out of trouble. Then again, I do have the cushions on the ground. Okay, so I'd like to save this gas tank and carburetor. They're plastic, as usual. And I'm not quite sure how much they cost brand new, but I have had issues with that before going out. So it looks like to take the cover off the top, what you'll need as far as size of your socket's gonna be like, looks like, 5/16. 5/16. So just grab one of these bad boys. Let's see if we can yank this top off here real quick. And I didn't put them back on real tight the last time because I knew the mower wasn't going to be used because, again, it's, well, pretty much shot. And the top. So why tighten them all the way back down? I got you guys on a wireless mic. I hope the wind doesn't interfere with it too much. So I'm going to throw an extension on here and just going to use my fingers to take these screws out of here. That way maybe we can just lift the top off. We get the top lifted off. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to our carburetor and fuel tank. We shall see. Aha! See how it lifts off? And the top is not in bad shape either. Actually, you might be able to save the top now, where the rope goes into this part, right? Yep. The tree did a number on it. It busted it up. I'm going to keep these screws as well, because you never know. So the little gas tank Looks like she just slides on. Look at there. Yeah, there's two little clips. Slides on here to this housing. So you just pull up on it. You take the gas tank off of her. And if I remember right, only thing holds this cover on is a couple of little screws. And sure enough, let's say by chance. No, we're not that lucky. So that doesn't fit. But we should be able to pull this one off here. Yes, sir. Look at that. One good fuel tank. See, we'll clean that up. We'll clean it up. And that little fuel tank would be good for something. And this hose here doesn't look like it's in bad shape either. So we will most definitely keep that little hose. And let's see if we can find the size we need. That's awful small. Let's see if we can come up with it real quick. Just look at that. Couldn't done it again if I tried. Let's see what size that's going to be, my friends. I want y'all to know something. I've got to where I cannot see little print. That's a 932. 932. Let's see how tight it is on there. Oh, yeah, a little tighter than I thought it would be. I'm not. Yeah, I have had this. I have had this off here because I've cleaned this carburetor before. See, I got this lawnmower. This was my sister's lawnmower. She bought a long time ago, and she moved to Florida, and it sat outside, and it got rained in, and everything else, and I had to take it, and I had to clean it up, the carburetor and stuff on it, and I put a new blade on it. And my mama has been using this mower for a long time. There's another screw or bolt right here. Yep, different size, guys. See if we can find it real quick. But she's been using this thing for years, and she loved it. And the reason she loved it is you didn't have to worry about priming it. It automatically choked itself. All you had to do is just pull the rope, and this little mower fired right up. And it's a shame that the top shaft on it got cracked. And, well, you know, I just got a new... My son moved, and so he has this nice zero-turn mower. Well, I thought I had the right one, guys. Can't see, it's in the... he has this nice zero-turn push mower that he gave me. Of course, it's going to be an oddball size. Let's see if we can... And I figure why spend the money? Well, doggone it now. It's got to be out there somewhere. There's a lawnmower mechanic laughing. He's like, yeah, that's a half inch or whatever. Actually, it is a... Looks like it's a 8mm. But he gave me this nice zero-turn, not zero-turn, I'm sorry, Troy-Bilt self-propelled, and all I do with it is trim. Well, doggone. There you go, finally. I just use it to trim with, because I use that zero-turn Cub Cadet to cut the grass. But what I'm thinking about doing this summer is I'm thinking about starting me a little lawn care business. I can't believe that. What are y'all doing to me? Maybe I haven't had this carburetor off before. Maybe I just thought I had. There's too many screws and bolts and things left here. This video will be an hour long by the time I get this off. But yeah, so that little self-propel might come in handy. That push mower to do trim work and stuff. Use it around the house as well. Can we get this screw out of here? Then this breather cover will come off. There we go. And see, the breather fits on these two little, you know, it slides like this. You can see the shape of it. That's your breather. You put your filter on it. Keep the trash stuff out of your carburetor. And these little plastic carburetors, they all, see, the slides, they're stubborn. Just the slightest little bit of trash or something inside of one, she's clogged up. You have this little arm here, right? And that's actually what chokes the mower when she's cold. Automatic choke. So you work it off of there, and this little arm here, right? Governor. It's the governor. So, once you get all that worked off of there, look, there you go. There's just a carburetor. Again, we'll clean it up. But I have one. And these are pretty standard for all these little Troy-Bilt mowers. Just a little plastic carburetor. That's all she is. So we salvaged the gas tank, carburetor, breather housing, breather cover. I think that's like 75 bucks just for the carburetor. I'm not sure about the gas tank and the little covers and stuff. So just that alone right there, right? And instead of just taking it to the road, oh great, cut my hand. All these little hoses and tubes and stuff that I can use, I'm going to save it. I'm not going to do like I did last time. The last time I messed up. I took it to the road. Ooh, that's going to be fun tomorrow. That's a deep little cut. I guess I'll get that taken care of while I throw you guys on pause. And we'll come back and we'll play some more. All right. So let me go ahead and throw you guys on pause here and clean that cut. That's what you get when you work on stuff. It happens. Well, guys, I was really hoping to get most of this lawnmower broke down today, but since I sliced that hand open, it's a little bit deeper than I thought. And the wife kind of doctored it up and put some stuff on there and band-aids and things like that. And, well, she told me not to get no dirt in it and oil in it. And it's already sore. So what we're going to do is we'll post a video on what we've started here, which was we got the gas tank off, the carburetor off, we got the breather housing off of it, a couple of hoses, and we'll post that. And then we'll just continue doing, like part 2 and whatever of this little more. Give my hand time to heal. Gotta work with that bad boy tomorrow. So, but we're still gonna take the wheels off of it. We're gonna take the handle off of it. We're gonna get what we can from it. Because why not? Like I told you, start the video. Good parts. Only problem with the mower is the top part of the housing that's busted up. And the rest of it, we can still use. I put a new blade on this thing last year, I think it was. So the blade's still good. I can sharpen it up. It'll fit the other mowers that we have, other Troy-Bilts. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll wrap it up for today. I was hoping to get you a longer video, but we'll have to continue this with some other time. As always, thank you for watching my videos. Do me a favor, leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and me and old Simba Boy will catch you on the other side.